Hello everyone, Ollie Techboy is here. In this video, I'll be repairing this Optiplex and turning it into a gaming PC. I first test by plugging the power to the power supply. Turn on the PC, it doesn't turn on, so I go and test the power supply by pressing this button, but it still doesn't turn on, so it's broken. So I open up the PC to install a replacement power supply. I hook up my replacement power supply to test the PC whether it turned on or not. This is me just hooking up the power supply. After some troubleshooting, I managed to get a steady white light, not an orange blinking light. It works with the replacement power supply. So I'll be installing it to the PC. However, there's no hard disk, so I'll be installing an SSD. I remove all the screws that held the power supply into position, as you can see. I try to remove all the screws that hold the power supply. I removed my old power supply, and then after this, I installed my replacement power supply. It was a very difficult task to install the new power supply in, as I think some tolerance of the power supply and the case is somewhat different, which as you can see, I'm struggling to install the new power supply in due to the tolerance difference between the case and the replacement power supply. I then installed the SSD, as you can see. I had to replace the CMOS battery, as the CMOS battery is already dead when I test the system. So I had to remove the video card before I can gain access to the CMOS battery, as you can see. This is me trying to remove the CMOS battery. It was quite a struggle to remove for me, as it takes some grabbing of the tabs to unlock the battery and remove the battery. As you can see, I finally removed the battery, the old battery, as you can see. Then I put back my replacement battery, as you can see. I snapped the battery back in. I removed the CPU cooler to access the CPU to upgrade it. I'm going to upgrade the CPU to i7-3770 from i5-3550 so it can game efficiently. I then disconnect the cooler, as you can see, and remove it. Then I remove the old CPU. Then install the replacement CPU, as you can see. Using an alcohol soap tissue, I clean off the thermal paste from the cooler. I clean the CPU on the CPU socket in preparation for the heatsink installation. I then install the thermal paste, which is the Cooler Master thermal paste, onto the CPU. I just put a nice blob onto the CPU. I then install the CPU cooler after installing the new processor. Finally, I remove the old GPU, as I'm going to upgrade the GPU to RX 580 2048SP I brought from Taobao. This is me removing the old GPU. I finally go and install the RX 580 2048SP. I remove the PCIe cover. Then I just take the GPU out and install it to the PC. This is me trying to install the GPU onto the PC. This is quite a struggle, as I need to make sure the cable is not getting in my way while trying to install the GPU. This is just me trying to put the GPU into the PCIe slot and making sure it's aligned correctly. This will take some time for you to install the GPU, so be very patient with it. And finally, the GPU is in position. So I grab the power cable and connect the GPU power to the power supply, and then do some final cable management to make sure the cables aren't very messy and it's neat, so it won't block the airflow. However, when I tried to load the driver, the screen began to artifact. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get a refund with the seller, so I tried to flash various VBIOS in an attempt to fix it. After spending days, this is the result.
Dominating. Sorry, ear's still ringing.
Fight!
Come on, let's go!
Ten kills remaining. Kills remaining.
That's all, folks. I hope you enjoyed the vlog and the benchmark video. Please like, share and comment on the video, and please do subscribe to my channel. I hope to see you again soon in another video.